Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa. I'm glad to be back in my space. Last week was a vlog, so I wasn't able to come here to the studio, shall we say. It's not a studio, it's just an area in my room, but I'm glad to be back here. Today I'm so excited to bring you a full face of About Face Beauty. I recently got some About Face Beauty products directly through their website. They had like 15% off. This was a while ago. I had to wait a little bit for it to come to me because I'm not in the US. Even though I don't have a full face of About Face products. Oh my god, that's just weird to say, but I'm just gonna do a full face with what I have and I'm ready to get started. Let's go! Here's how the things came to me. Obviously they didn't come in like the box, the shipping and stuff. But I'm so excited. Let's just bring all this out. And I just have to say I fucking love the packaging. I got a few eye products and I'm so excited. I had to contain myself from buying more colors because every color is so nice, especially for the matte fluid eye paints. This is in Blue Monday and I just talked about this in my Miley Cyrus video because I've been wanting a blue shade. I don't really have a blue shade in my collection. Gorgeous. Shut up. She's amazing. Oh my god. I just know I'm gonna be using this today. Stop. Gorgeous, beautiful. I already have 3 shades of this, but this is the one that's the most out there, and I really love the formula. Love the packaging also, and I really wanted to buy the green one. I wanted them all, but I had to contain myself because I know realistically I'm not gonna be using this every day, but I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I mean, and then I bought 2 of their Fractal eye paint, which is a glitter mousse eyeshadow. I have 2 right here. I think they used to come in like a little foil package, and they just repackaged them to look like the matte ones. But these are shimmery, and shut up, the most beautiful things on the planet. Like, I'm obsessed with this packaging. This is the shade Tin Pan Alley. Yeah, this is definitely chunkier. Oh my god, this is chunkier glitter, and the applicator is different. Look at that, and you can really blend it out to see more of the glitter particles. Whoa. Do you see that? Gorgeous. Almost has like a green shift to it. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gonna be more champagne, but it's definitely more green. And it's really glittery. It's not coming off my fingers, so it's gonna be really long lasting. The other shade that I got is Refract, which is more silvery. I don't own a lot of silver in my collection, but in the past couple of months, I've been inspired by silver. Oh, weird. It isn't adhering to the product as much, but ooh, she's still gorge. So yeah, this one's definitely more silvery. It does feel a little more metallic than the other one. But yeah, if you blend her, she's a little bit less chunky, I would say. Shut up. She's less chunky than this one. And she is definitely cool tone silver. I am obsessed. There's still a ton on my finger that I'm gonna have to remove. But you guys, these, I'm obsessed. Okay, then I got another blush. I already own one of their blushes and I love it. This one is in the shade Shagged and it just looks like this. I'm already getting glitter all over it, but it's this like berry, like almost Barney color, if you know what I mean. Oh, it's super pretty. It's embossed with About Face and I don't want to ruin that, so we're just gonna swatch around it. But yeah, it is a berry tone. And these are awesome because they're like creams, but they dry down to more of a powdery finish. And they're pretty sheer, but you can build them up. You see that? I don't have a blush this shade, and I just wanted to experiment. And then I got 2 lip products. The first one is a lip liner. This is the Matte Fix Lip Pencil. The shade is Cradled. This is just like a brownie nude. Ooh, it's really smooth. It's just a brownie nude lip liner that looks gorgeous. Really interesting. I like that. And then the product that inspired the purchase is the newest product that they launched. This is the Cherry Pick Lip Color Butter in the shade Nashi Pear. It had so many shades that I could have gotten. Like, they have reds, they have browns. There's something for everyone. They are a clicky thingy, which I don't hate. Some people hate them, but I don't hate them. This is like a gloss. Ooh, yeah, it is super glossy. It's like a glossy lip. I don't know if it's a lip balm. I don't know what these are supposed to be. It's a lip color butter. And yeah, it is really buttery. It looks like this. Do I have other shades in my collection that look exactly like this? Yeah, but I wear these all the time, so why wouldn't I get another one that I can wear all the time? It will go perfectly with a lip liner. The top row and these 2 don't go, but I somehow will make them go on my face because I will be playing with all of these colors today. But I'm very excited. Guys, let's just put these on the face. I'm excited. I'm doing the eyes first. I do have some other eye products here, some of my other matte fluid eye paints. I have 3 other shades here, and I think, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna be using these 2, I don't think, because this is like orange, this is yellow. But I will pull from this one. Maybe I'll use it to contour, and I think I'm gonna add a little bit on my eyes before going in with, boom, this one. So this is in Smell Before Rain, and I'm just gonna grab, you can do these with a brush, you can do them with your finger, honestly, like you can do so much with these. Just gonna grab fluffy brush and a little bit, you don't need a lot. And I'm just gonna run this along my crease lightly. And these are very matte, but you do have some playtime. I have nothing on my eye, no like primer or anything, because I find that they perform best without any primer. But yeah, you do get a bit of playtime before they set on the eyes. That worked nicely. Now it's time to go into the blue. I'm actually kind of scared, not gonna lie, but we're just gonna go for it. I have to commit to the bit. Should I go directly on my eye? Let's try that. And I'm just gonna do a bit at a time. Ooh, cool. Going all over the lid first, and then I'm gonna blend up. Okay, this color is so cool, and as you can see, you can like play with the intensity. It doesn't have to be super intense if you don't want it to be. This brush is great for like application, but it isn't helping me blend too much. So we're gonna grab another brush to blend, but so far, it looks fucking cool. Gonna go in with that same brush that I used for my crease color and just blend the blue. I lost a bit of intensity while blending, so I'm just gonna add that back to the lid. Considering that blue isn't necessarily the easiest color to blend, this wasn't too hard. It might look super ugly right now, but that's fine because when I add mascara, it's gonna look very pretty. But now, what are we doing? I mean, I obviously wanna use this. I'm going into the Fractal eye paint in the shade Refract, which is the silver one. Never thought I would hear those words fall out of my mouth. And I'm just gonna grab a tiny brush, gonna grab the shade. It's hard because it seems to like separate a little, but I'm just gonna grab the shade and go should I go all over the lower lash line or just the inner part? I think that could be cool. And maybe I'll just, okay, I think I'm just gonna do the inner corner and extend it a bit on the lower lash line. That would be cool. Oh, this looks amazing. Shut up. Okay, I went a little bit overboard here. I'm gonna clean it up, but oh wow. I mean, it looks kind of like glitter, but at the same time, it looks wet. I'm living for this, actually. I am really enjoying it a lot. I think I'm just gonna ground the look a little bit with some like black eyeliner. I'm gonna go into my tight line and just a little bit on the lash line. And I'm just gonna go like really lightly. Now I'm just gonna add a couple coats of mascara, and this is just gonna be so good. I know it. With the mascara, everything is 1,000 times better. I'm obsessed with this. So now let's move on to the other products. I'll just do my base real quick, BRB. Okay, so my skin is done. The sun has come out a little bit. That's why the lighting has changed. But now I want to try something. I'm going to do the blush, obviously. And I did a little bit of bronzer already, but I want to see if I can do some more with the fluid eye paint in the shade Smell Before Rain, the one I used on my eyes. I want to see if it would work for that, just for experimental purposes. So I'm gonna go in with a balm. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Secret Glow. So I think I'm gonna mix a little bit of the balm with this because this is very matte and it dries very easily. I'm gonna attempt to do something. I don't know if it's gonna work. And I'm just gonna... Ooh, okay. It is working. This is a really good cool tone product if you have fair skin. This is a really good shade for contour. Obviously, if your skin is deeper than mine, this would not work, I don't think. But look, it doesn't look half bad. Could have tried it just on its own, but I got a little bit scared. I think the balm Gives it a little bit more playtime. The matte fluid eye paints can also work on your face if you're doing obviously like any detail work or you want to paint your face. I think they'd work for that as well. But if you want to do a little contour, maybe use another shade for blush, I think they could totally work. You just have to work fast or mix it with something a little bit more balmy to give it more lifetime to play with it. Let's move on to blush. I have the shade Shagged, which is the new one that I got. And then I have the shade Cowgirl. This is in a terracotta shade, which I use a lot. Here's what I'm thinking. I think both are a little bit, don't really go with the eye. But at the same time, both could work. Like we could go super cool tone with this, or we could do something more here and just use the shade as a lighter, peachier moment. Ugh, I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna have to go with this one, the one that I've already used a lot. Sorry to the new one. But because I'm gonna be using the lip, I feel like this would just go better. Even though it won't completely go with the eye, it might look a little crazy. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna grab my trusty deck of Scarlet brush, which I fucking love. These, you can apply them with your fingers, with a sponge maybe. I haven't tried with a sponge, but you can apply with your fingers, with a blush. You can do a dense brush, sorry, not lush. I like this one because it is very soft. The bristles aren't compact, they're very sparse. So it distributes the blush in a way that is very light, but you can build it up. You can kind of see it on this side a little bit better. I want to leave it a little bit more natural so that it doesn't compete with the eye. I'm going to stop fuzzing with the blush and then I'm just going to do the lips. That's all we have left because I did add a little bit of highlighter. Oh, maybe we can do something fun. Maybe we can go back with this one, which is the glitter that I did on my eye. And maybe we can apply it to the cheeks a little bit. I know this is fucking glitter, okay? I am well aware of that. But it might look cool, huh? So I'm just going to apply a little bit with my fingers. Obviously, you could use this as a highlighter if you enjoy glittery highlighter. On camera, it's looking really fucking cool. It's giving me kind of a wet effect, if you can tell. But it is glitter, and it does look like glitter. So if you're not into that, maybe skip this step. But if you want to try it, it's definitely glittery on the skin, but I'm not mad at it. So now let me just do the lips. For the lips, I'm going to use the two lip products that I bought. First off, the Fix Lip Pencil in the shade Cradled, which was the most contoury shade of them all, at least for me. It is so soft. Almost a little too soft for me. I tend to get messy, so I like something that is soft enough but like structured enough so that it doesn't go everywhere. I like it. It's really soft, almost like tickles my lips, if you know that feeling. It's not my favorite formula, but I do like that it is soft and then it kind of like, it does, I'm not gonna say it sets, but I can tell that it gets a little tacky and it's not gonna move around everywhere. Maybe it's a little too soft for me. I don't tend to have very good control when it comes to lip stuff because I have tiny lips. Anyways, let's move on to the Cherry Pick Nashi Pear Lip Color Butter. Ooh. Smells good. It almost smells like Japanese gummies, if you've ever had them. Really pigmented. It's a little pinkier than I wanted it to be, but it's really comfortable. It's a little, I'm not gonna say sticky, maybe a little bit tacky. I don't know, it doesn't feel watery or oily. It is glossy, I will say, and it feels so nice, like nourishing on the lips. Should I have gotten more of these? Maybe, perhaps, because it's such a comfy formula and it looks good and it makes my lips look juicy without feeling uncomfortable. I'm actually in love with this. What? Yeah, I like it a lot. Full look close-up time. If I close my eyes, you can see that everything is looking mostly smooth. I do have like oilier lids, so there might be a little bit of separation there, but this is the best formula that I've found that doesn't like crackle and it doesn't separate all that much. I already know I love this formula because I use it a lot. I featured it in my like favorites, my yearly favorites, but this color, it's giving everything. Also really fucking love the glitter. It looks so cool and it is not uncomfortable at all. It doesn't really go everywhere either, which I love. As for the blush, I know you can't really see it because of the lighting, but it is really nice. It feels really good. Again, I know the formula already and I know I loved this color already. I wish I could have gotten to try this other color, but you know what? It was just gonna be too much, like too many different things at once. So, but I know I'm gonna really like this because I don't have a color like this. I've been wanting one and I love the formula already. So yeah, blush is a 10 out of 10. Lip liner was probably my least favorite. It's not bad at all. It's just soft and I struggle a little with like super soft soft formulas, but I do like that it doesn't stay soft. Like once it hits the lips, it gets a little tacky. That means it's not gonna move. And then the cherry pick lip thing, lip butter, so nice. Like the color, probably not with this, but it's a color that I see myself wearing a lot, and it is very comfortable. If you have dry lips and you struggle with finding lip products that'll suit you, I think these could be really good. And the price is right. Or all of these products are not super expensive. They're not necessarily drugstore, but they're not high-end at all. Like they are, in my opinion, pretty affordable, and they're pretty cool, and they're high quality. Like they give you the results. So yes, this is a yes for me all around. Okay, you guys, and that wraps up today's video. As I said, really vibing with these. The only formula that I hadn't tried were the lip liner and the lipstick. Everything else I already knew I was gonna love because it was just different colors. Oh no, and the Fractal glitters. I hadn't tried those yet. Very pleasantly surprised. You, again, can get these at Ulta or at About Face. If they're still having their sale, I'm gonna link About Face down below so you guys can check out these products. I'm gonna also link them individually if you only want one or two. But I am vibing. I am living. I am loving. I love About Face and everything they do. I just think they're so cool and different from everything else that's out there. And the products are easy to use. They're not intimidating. And I think we can all become like editorial makeup artists right from our rooms. So I love that. Wow. I'm so happy. And I know I'm going to be playing with these products for a long time. What do you guys think? Do you like About Face? What products have you tried? What else should I try for them? I wanted to try the vinyl eye gloss because it looked so good, and I think it would work perfectly with this formula. Obviously, it was out of stock, unfortunately. But yeah, what else should I try from the brand that I haven't already? Thank you for watching. I hope this was fun and helpful, and I hope you pick out some About Face products because you're gonna love them. I love you. Please subscribe, and I will see you here for the next one. Bye! Mwah!